What's up, guys? Welcome back to Little Red Garage. I got a few minutes to work on the truck today, so I'm going to finish up installing the shut-off switch in the rear of the truck for the battery. I got it already mounted in place. I just need to run a new ground cable. So I picked up a couple lugs from the parts store, about $4 or $5. I got a piece of cable, old stereo cable, a nice JL Audio, I believe it's 4 gauge. So I'm going to be making that. And while I was downstairs in the basement looking at some of the parts I had, I found this rear window louver that I forgot about. So I think we're going to throw that on, check that out, see how it looks. I believe that it kind of fits, it tucks itself into the gasket. If that doesn't work, I may trim it down a little bit, and I have some Velcro. It'd be nice to be able to make it removable so we could clean the glass easy and stuff like that. But let's get right into it. Yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, as you can see, I made a nice new ground cable that runs to the chassis, grounds to a nice spot on the frame here. And I took the existing negative terminal from the battery, hooked it to the switch. So now we should have fully functional master power shut-off switch here for the battery. I'll make it a little nicer instead of crawling under the truck and trying to unhook the battery every time. So I think now I'm going to get the window cleaned off real nice and see if we can get the louvers put on. Alright, that was a little more of a pain to install than I originally thought, but it did fit underneath the gasket. And what I did was, I think you saw, I used some stereo cable, and kind of how you would install a rear window is you kind of fit this in the gasket that gives you a little bit of a gap to slip it in. And as you pull this out, it rolls the lip around the louver, and it worked pretty good. I think it looks pretty cool. Definitely gives the truck like that 70s vibe. It almost has like a vinyl top kind of texture to it. I put some interior shine on it so it gave it a little cleaner look. Pretty cool though. It is going to make it tough to clean the rear window. I'm not going to be wanting to take that on and off all the time, but we'll see how it goes, if it actually stays on, and how the visibility is from the inside of the truck looking out, which definitely blocks your view a little bit. But once we're out driving, we'll see how we like it. I think it's pretty cool. So there's a couple other things I was working on. I actually got the air cleaner to fit. I completely removed, this is like a 2 1/4 inch spacer, and there was actually a nipple like this on the bottom of the air cleaner, and that's the only thing that was actually touching the bottom of the top of the carburetor, the bottom of the air cleaner lid. So after I removed that, it fits perfectly without the spacer. You can see how much of a drop I got. Definitely looks like it's going to fit under the hood now. So I just have to mark my my stud here and shorten this. And I'm pretty stoked about that. That should be good to go. I got another 5 gallons of gas I'm going to throw in here. And I kind of mocked up some mufflers on it just so I could run the thing a little bit without being just straight open headers. You can see I just put I got some 3-inch collectors, a 45 to get me under the frame, and then I just threw on mufflers on each side just to quiet it down a little bit. Doesn't do too much, it's still pretty loud. But I wanted to put some more gas in because I'm not getting a reading on my gauge. So this is a brand new sending unit in the truck, and I know I grounded it real well. I'm gonna put a little more gas in it, see if the float picks up. If not, I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper into it. Alright, so the gas gauge works. Pretty stoked with that. I'm going to turn the key on, and you can see it goes up. It's only reading at empty, but at least I know when it reads empty I have at least 5 gallons in it. The float might not be adjusted exactly right. I'll be able to, once I be able to fill the tank up completely, I'll be able to see if it actually reads full. But at least it's moving, that way I know it's actually working. That's pretty cool. See the key off, and it drops back down. I figured I'd fire the truck up quick so you could hear it run through the mufflers. pretty mean. So next time we're out working on this, I got a few things I want to do. I picked up some new headlights, all the hardware to install them. I took my buckets into work and sandblasted them, coated those with some fresh paint. I'd like to get those installed. The valance, I'm going to put that in. I'm going to pull the grill out, maybe give that a good cleaning, and put the front bumper on, kind of tie some of this together, make sure the all the wiring to the headlights, turn signals, all that stuff's working. And I think I'm going to wire up the tach. I just realized that I totally forgot to wire up my tach. So I got a little Sun Pro tach, and I'm still messing around with this temperature gauge. I can't get it to work. Luckily my stock gauge is working still, so some more stuff to play with. I think that's where I'm going to end this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't done that, and I'll catch you next time.